So yeah, Dagmar back again over on YA Setman, this time for the very pack that I was thinking where well, last time I thought certain songs were actually in the pack I played before, but now it was actually this one, TDR-Mix. Yeah, it's going to be something alright, because sheesh, I might need to do well, it will be a short session for this one. I might be doing 2 sessions, so pretty much halving it in 2. And this one I might, it depends. I might be doing, or then starting to do a few things with them here, I would be saying, even though I shouldn't really. Yeah, not really. So yeah, I would be then doing a whole bunch here, depending if I can. Not really sure. I'm really not sure. But before I get in, also it's quite loud on my end, seriously. It has to be the new PC, but whatever. Yeah, 2 things. First of all, last time I said a whole lot of something with Outfox and Steam in regarding of the playtest. It's come to my attention that they are planning a wider range stuff for that 3 weeks after the last one. I'm not even sure if the last one actually happened or if they had only did that because that's what they had planned before, but because of that heat wave, everything got postponed for a month. So that might be the actual new set time for that to be open. Not really sure if it's actually the case. It might also be the case that there was actually a little bit of something during that weekend, but like I said, there was literally nothing on my end. Actually, I pretty much did a recording the day before I was away, trying to wait for that. I even asked my sister, but pretty much she did not get anything at all as well. So yeah, there might be either it either had been nothing or pretty much in preparation for the big one that they have planned, so to speak. So yeah, pretty much until then it will take quite a while until I get my hands on Alpha V then. But in the meantime, I also have noticed a few other things. Well, last time I said something that my IGG3 Encore theme got introduced into an archive, so to speak, or pretty much not really an archive. It only has been linked over. Depending, it might be archived if it goes away or whatever. Not really sure. With that I mean everything on my end, on my GitHub. Because I'm not really sure if there could be a point where it could be gone. I will be trying to make that not happen. Pretty much once Outfox has been released on Steam, as well as the workshop has been unleashed, so to speak. So I can release it from there as well. For there it would be quite obvious that it's made for that. It still is, but if you try it on Stepmania 2.1 whatever, the newest version over there, don't even bother, because certain things might not even be working at all, because it's really using a few things that only Outfox has, and maybe are going to have, depending if they're actually doing a few things over there. Whatever, I will be waiting if it gets there. Still, In regarding of my theme, I somehow got, well, I only wanted to say one, it got started by the same guy. That had been 4 to 5 days ago, if I remember correctly. If not even a week ago. Nah, I mean, it's not a week ago. Would it be a week ago? Yeah, pretty much. So somewhere around that time frame between last time I streamed here without Fox and anything in regard of that. It pretty much I pretty much got started from him as well as somebody else. That had been 2 days ago, and the only thing I am going to say, thanks for that. There isn't much I can say to that either way. And yeah, I will be still trying to do more with that like I did pretty much hours ago, where I fixed some offset stuff. So all of this might now be working correctly, I hope. Well, why I can introduce that onto Sidman as well. Also, I think I've done a few changes here as well. One thing has to do with the holds, and I don't remember if I did anything else. There had been something, but I don't remember what. So yeah, in terms of stuff, whatever. Also, I also found out something else, which I could be doing here. I can actually switch the speeds mid-game. And it's pretty much holding the select button that one has to configure in the game's configuration. And I can also make it reverse, but I'm not doing any of this, at least for now. Also, in terms of stuff, I should be also doing a little bit what I once already, or several times have said already, that should also be at it should also be included in Sidman. The shadows for the stage, as well as song and artist display here in the middle. If you cancel out of the song, there's also text there, and I haven't set the shadow on there as well. Ah, yeah, it's pretty much apparent once I go into a song. Oh yeah, wait a second, actually, I did a certain something. Going in here is this time, well, usually if I just do everything here and I don't want to go over there, I still go over there. Now I have that fixed. Also, whatever I am applying mid-game apparently is not really offset globally. Yeah, the one thing that I have changed in here is making the entry into the song nice and quick. So that's why there is not such a long pause of me going in and not and stuff. It's also the reason, it's also part of the reason why I notice certain things. Why I also fix those offset things on my end. Because I was actually going through my old, no, not really old, but my, in terms of YouTube, it would be at the new age, the Simfile playlist, which are almost going over to 200 in total. Gee. Yeah, that seems to be alright. Yeah, it's this quick. Usually I've set to slowly, so it will take... Pretty much it has to go in to actually start the music. This time is actually doing this as soon as possible. And actually I could be saying a few things about the offset fix that I have actually fixed on my end. Pretty much I noticed that certain songs that had background changes or pretty much videos, and that they are going way before the song offset, that it's actually that the video is lagging behind. So I changed it if that background, if it's actually a video or not. Maybe I should be doing something there just in case. I will be noting or pretty much finding stuff where stuff might be breaking because of that. Because I'm literally going through all of the songs that the sim files that I did. Only the new ones for currently. So, but I think I'm already halfway through on that. I think I would be saying that. But I also noticed something else over there while going through. I mean, there I noticed that by going through one entire batch, which was from ITG, all those songs. The original song files were actually OGGs, which all came from Vorbis. Is that how is it pronounced again? And since I converted everything on my end to Opus, which is also from Vorbis, pretty much I didn't need to change as much there, at least for them. But if I am changing a song file from MP3, I almost want to say MP4, to Opus, then I might need to change a bit. And even there it depends by how much. So That is all that day. there has to be a hold at earlier difficulty, lower difficulty. I've already reached the point where I don't have anything else to talk about, because I've did everything of that already. Bleh. Rhythm, please. Sometimes I'm questioning where the arrows are being followed at. Set this question. Seriously, it was quite easy. Way too easy. I don't think it's even a 10. What with this again? It gets lower again. Oh yeah, another something I can pretty much talk about, since I went through a whole bunch of stuff even while testing a few things. Well, in terms of when this is being uploaded, I will have mentioned this on YouTube already, a whole bunch in the community tab. But I already went through some whole bunch of songs. I think it was the last series already where I went through stuff. And there I noticed that, well, all of the steps are actually on thingy-majiggy, are being rated on X scale. Maybe a little bit too generously, because what I usually say is an usual increase of 1.5. Actually, at some points even 2 times, actually. So I'm not really sure if anything had or is being calculated correctly in here. Of course, I can't double check it now. Maybe it might be coming close now with my new groove radar adjustments that I did because of what is being used to calculate everything in there. That's a whole bunch. Because the old groove radar, or pretty much the current normal groove radar, goes everything through with the entire length of the music file. My new one is actually just what is being played. So with that, it actually increases the difficulty a little bit, depending. Pretty much increases the values of the groove radar thingy-majiggies and whatnot to a whole bunch, depending to how much is actually being stepped. Like, if the music file is only 2 minutes, but 1 minute has been stepped, because it gets doubled in difficulty, so to speak. Somewhat. Pretty much times 1.5, I would be saying. I said that I would be going through songs to bring everything over that I like. I think I have done some of them already and only showed off a few. Might be actually bringing some things over depending how many there are there. What the fuck is going on over here? Also, my hand starts to hurt a little bit. What the fuck? Not doing that much. Sheesh. It hadn't been from this song, but pretty much the one before. I would be saying it's just normal. Anything but just normal. That's what you get if you don't do any gimmicks. PFC. A whole bunch of air in here, apparently. Let's see what's in here. Put it in. Did we had something like this beforehand? Pretty much not in this series, but in the last one, of course. Sheesh. Need to drink after this one. Why does it still keep happening? It is pretty much at the place where it should not be registering anything there. It might have been something else, but I can't do anything with that though. Depending. I'm not really sure. Usual. Well, sheesh. Okay then. Not really sure what the problem was for this saw, but I got a little bit... I can't even get the... Hey, can't even get the right word out for that. Also, gee, 2 spikes over there, and it's also just only in the middle. Wrong one. It's almost leveled in here. That's quite something. Sheesh, all the bites over here. I said something about that most of the times already. Just don't. I will be choosing anything else if that's the case. Ooh. Sheesh. Did I say something in terms that I should be actually drinking at least a little bit every once in a while? You know what, I should be potentially going through all the songs in here as well over on ITG3 Encore, checking on their actual difficulty, pretty much going through mine as well as the updated YA one. The same for here. I would be actually guessing this is maybe potentially an actual 15 or something, depending on such. I don't think it will be a 17 actually. What are those steps, please? Can you please go up with the PPMs here? Can't read this bullshit. Please. Leave it with the little jacks in here. Sheesh. The two arrows at the same position, right one after another. It's just bullshit. Saturday is a 17. Because of those two. You know, fucking... whatever. There are 55 songs in the pack, so the midway point should be somewhere around 27. It might be a little bit earlier because of how much I was actually talking at the beginning. But it might be potentially still an hour per part. I do hope so that that's the case.
What you should ask yourself is, 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 what you should ask yourself is.
I'm questioning the 11 here. Might have been a 10 at best. Maybe even just a 9. Even though it... Nah, this is also pretty much something, so... I'm not really sure on that because that's what I have said myself, but there's actually just no differentiation between those, so no actual difficulty calculation in here. In terms of stream, I will be mentioning stuff about that. In terms when if this is on YouTube, I have mentioned it already. Maybe I'm doing a separate one additionally to what I already have. I'm not really sure when I'm going to do anything of that because I'm currently waiting for my access to Alpha V so I can double check if everything is pretty much functional over there and maybe bring stuff over from there. Like one thing I actually planned on also using is the scrolling text. And I might be needing to pay attention to through a few things they had been doing with custom difficulty text, so to speak. Because I'm not really sure where they are at. Not really sure if this is the midway point or not. Might be somewhere, or maybe after this song or the next one. I don't really sure. I'm not really sure. I don't really sure. Sentence. I failed there again. Geez. The auto right there. What the fuck? That hold was unnecessary? Question mark.